On the 20th of January, we're going to mint the Squeaky Squeakers. The Squeaky Squeakers, 4,444, meant to be the gold standard of our ecosystem.
Hello, Dave. Welcome to the Chain Reaction. And of course, very happy New Year.
Same to you, Alfred. Thanks for having me. I'm very excited for this interview.
Very happy to have you. So you and your team, you've created the world of Squeak, a friendly furry animal. So first of all, what type of animal is Squeak and why did you choose it?
Yes, Squeak is a marmot. Marmots are known animals in the Alps and mountain animals. Very fluffy, very funny. They got good memes on the internet already and very trustable animals. And we chose it because it has not been branded yet. That's the biggest issue or the biggest thing that got to me. I know them from my hikings and they are not branded but awesome animals. That's why we chose them.
Because we were saying that you're originally from Munich. I guess you have the Munich mountains, and that's where you might have met the marmots. So a marmot is not a hamster, right? It's a different creation, different animal.
If you would shrink the marmot, they would look the same, but it's probably 10 times the size.
All right. Okay, cool. So anyway, before we dive in the Squeak ecosystem, just let's find a little bit about yourself. I mean, where are you tuning in from, and what is your background story before we get into Cardano?
Okay, yeah, my name's Dave. I'm tuning in from Dresden, that's where I live with my family. Background, I'm a process engineer, so I studied mechanical engineering and entered crypto during my study times, the first time actually, was buying some Bitcoin at that time, which enabled me to travel in 2014 for half a year during my study times. And I did the great unexperienced job of selling everything at that time. But in 2018, I entered 18 to 19, I entered Cardano. And this is where I mainly live now. I'm exploring Doge and Base, but Cardano is where my network is, where I am. And decided to have my own project in July. The ideas were earlier, but July we started.
Sure, and you have a team of, I think, 7 people, no? By now, I saw on the website.
I have a co-founder who is the main lead with me, and we have some moderators and people that support us, especially with the community build-up and everything like this. Yes, exactly.
Right. So I checked out the world of Squeak, and like you say, it's really like a whole ecosystem. And from what I gather, it's actually 3 things in one, so it's quite ambitious. There's a meme coin, there's an NFT, and there's a kawaii brand. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you want to explain what a kawaii brand is?
So I think you pronounce it kawaii. At least that's how I know it. Sure. It's a cuteness brand, and mainly from the Asian market. So big brands there are Hello Kitty. Then there is this Pugio, which is a cat. They are selling products branded by cuteness. That's everything there is behind it. I think Cardano is missing something like this because most other blockchains got it, like Sappy Seals and Pudgy Penguin on ETH. Then there are similar things on Solana. I forgot the name, but Cardano doesn't. And I thought I'd take that job and found it and go.
I mean, it's a little bit looking into the future, but are you already thinking about launching those products in the Japanese market then when you start?
We are developing plushies. We have our stickers. We have connections to a Chinese factory and a local in Denmark. My co-founder is from Denmark, merchandise factory, where we are already on designing first products. Yes.
Awesome. Maybe you can send me some of the stickers so I can stick them in our hotel in Barcelona. That'd be cool.
I got the letter already ready. It's outside, ready to go to the post.
Nice. Maybe by this point, maybe it would be cool if we just had a look at the website and you can kind of talk us through it a little bit. So
Let's go there.
I just have to change the settings. Press. There we go.
This is our main domain now. We really recently acquired squeak.world. I'm super happy that we found this domain as it encompasses what we want to build, a whole ecosystem, a world of cuteness. What you see there is our branding with the brand colors and the memes and marmots that we envision to bring to life. Yes, the Squeak world domain now is not fully built out. We just acquired it prior to Christmas, but as we started with a meme token, what this enter links to is to squeakcoin.com, and that is our first domain that we use to start the meme coin, basically. And there we can shortly scroll through, because I think it's just an awesome combination of colors, of our brand colors and cute memes. So welcome to Squeak. We want to be the cutest meme, the cutest animal on Cardano, forming a community, cute art, brand, whatever there is. Yeah, we have a clear system how we want to use the ecosystem, which encompasses stuff like liquid NFTs. We got a burning mechanism that's going to start running. We tested it, it's functional, but not used, as we're just developing something different now. There's Dex Hunter. If you want to use it, you can trade from our website. Policy ID, you see this 0.13% burn token. That was our test of burning with a mechanism we envision. And then we come to our NFTs, 4,444 NFTs that we want to mint, some sneak peeks here, simple early first sneak peeks. And memes is our constant thing with these stickers we got. We also branded some other memes, which is interesting. You can find us in every app. If you search for Squeakcoin, you find our memes. And if you search for Squeak, first are showing up, and we're pretty proud of this. Yeah, and
nice.
our ecosystem spans through everything that we envision to do. Building out the Web3 part, going into the branding part, Web2 part. That's not even mentioned on this website yet. So the plan of building this Web3 part is not on the website that's specifically meant for the meme coin at that time. Yeah, right. You find our links, TikTok, Twitter, everything you need there to join us. Discord, of course, and get in there. How do you like it? Love the colors.
Nice. I love the colors. It's very happy. It's very attractive, and I also like the marmot a lot. So anyway, there's a lot going on. I mean, you guys didn't just say, okay, let's create a meme coin or an NFT or even the plushie brands. I mean, you sort of kind of all put it into one ecosystem. And I'm kind of wondering where you are at the moment, so maybe we can kind of look at things like one at a time. The heart of the ecosystem, obviously, is Squeak, the meme coin, right? And I was reading on the website about the reward mechanism for when you rate posts. Maybe you can illuminate us a little bit on how that works.
On our Discord, we have a super simple function as a weekly leaderboard where we track who engages with our tweets or with all the tweets that we put in. So Alfred, if you're interested to have a tweet rated by the Squeakers, you just give it to me and I throw it in there. We track who engages. We build a leaderboard by points. And every week, this leaderboard defines how much tokens you get. And these tokens you get by a daily drip. There's a bot on Cardano for Discord. That's not our development. It's called the farm bot. If you use it in Discord with /drip, you get tokens dripped in a Discord wallet that you can withdraw. And it's actually a powerful drip we got because I exchanged a lot of tokens for Squeak. And now we have 15 different tokens that you drip daily. And if you accumulate the highest role for dripping, so are the leader in our leaderboard, weekly leaderboard, you actually right now drip 5 ADA per day for a week.
Oh, well, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all. And this top rank goes to the top 3 percentile. So not percentages, but we take the whole leaderboard ranking numbers and build the percentile. And the people that are in the top 3% percentile get this role and they drip. Yeah.
Awesome. It's interesting because, of course, now where Cardano is at the moment, there's already all this existing technology. So you can take a bit from here, take a bit from there, and all put together and then create your own ecosystem like you guys are doing. Next thing that I was curious about, it says also you can gain Squeak tokens by supporting governance. Now, who determines if a governance action has merit or not? How does that work?
Right now, that's me and the community. If the community comes to me and says, this is something that I believe interesting as a community member, we throw it into our system. That means most of the time you get a confirmation for doing a governance act, which means for voting, for participating in Catalyst, for taking part in a survey. So there were 2 intersect surveys, and always when you fill them out, as it are Google Sheets, you get this "thanks for filling our survey." And people just should take a screenshot from our community, open a ticket, throw this screenshot there that they did it, and they enter a pot of Squeak that I distribute after the survey closes.
So in your on the website it says you also continued price appreciation. So what are the mechanics for that?
Yeah. Right now we have a very hard mechanic, which is Squeak has a 3% trading fee. That plays into the whole ecosystem. It sounds like a heavy fee, but 1% grows the LP, 1% is given back to the holders and partly buying back Squeak again. And 1% only of these 3% is meant to develop the Web2 brand. And the big impact of this continuous appreciation is now coming with the mint of the Squeaky Squeakers, as we intend to build a community fund. And this fund, again, will consist of mining DeepIn with so mining with a mining project called Neo Vikings, DeepIn with again, forex trading with Arbiter, which is another project on Cardano, and a lot of liquidity farming, as have a lot of experience in this, and I know how to farm USDC on Cardano. I know how to farm a lot of stablecoin to ADA variations efficiently, which gives me roughly a 40 to 60% APR over the year. And that will buy back the token to stabilize the ecosystem step by step. So Squeaky Squeakers, the fund that we build, is purely meant to stabilize our ecosystem and support all the other actions that further support and strengthen our ecosystem.
The NFTs, the Squeaky Squeakers, it says on the website also they are PFP NFTs. Maybe also shines some light on that. I mean, what does that mean?
PFPs, so it's a PFP art collection. So that means you hopefully wear it on your social accounts as a PFP, which I see as a community identity. That's
what does PFP stand for?
Profile. Oh gosh, now you're asking a question. What is the PFP?
I didn't write it down either myself, but
I guess the profile picture for
profile
proof.
picture, exactly.
So these are the two things that it could stand for.
Right. Okay. But I mean, isn't it up to anybody to decide what they want to do with the NFTs? Why is it so specifically meant for people to put it in their social media profile and stuff like that?
You don't have to. You don't have to. It's a value thing. It's actually cool because we have built a faucet. We want these NFTs to be liquid. So we have built a faucet where you always can exchange your NFT for Squeak, fixed value. The NFTs are the gold standard for my ecosystem. 4,444 NFTs.
The underlying thought is really that you're using Web3 to create a Web2 community in a way. So that's very, very, very interesting. And what is the total number of NFTs that have been minted?
Oh, we haven't started. Start is aimed to be on the 20th of January. 4,444. So it's a medium collection. It will be on Cardano. Let's see. The average price point is 40 USD that we are aiming for. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be an interesting mint. Let's see. I love the NFTs. They look awesome.
Right. Okay. Without getting too technical, but I mean, one of the things you mentioned was about the income, the funding, which has to do with DeepIn, automated forex trading, liquidity farming, and even real estate. I mean, are you guys specialists in all those fields? I mean, do we have the skills and the knowledge, or how does that work?
I have the network. That's the thing. So as you said, there are lots of good projects in Cardano, and forex trading, for example, is the Arbiter project. Arbiter XYZ is their Twitter. They are actually, their Web2 business is called Automated Trading Solutions, and they provide on a broker, provide copy trading strategies. So I'm able to copy trade them on this broker with parts of our fund. And we're already in collaboration and talking how we can appreciate their NFTs, but while also giving the maximum value to Squeak holders. That's something which is super interesting because probably 20% of our mint funds will go there. So that's a fund that stays in USD. So whatever bear market comes, and it's not going to be a one-time buy, but it's going to be a DCA into this. And now we're going into the bull. So I expect ADA to go up, and we are DCAing out, preparing for the next bear while letting our USD work for us. So it's not a Forex trading in the sense of holding longs, but their strategies are built on scraping volume with clear indicators, which is totally different on Forex trading, because you got like 13 trillion USD volume, something like this. So it's a completely different ecosystem and more predictable than so trading strategies work better, and you can automate it. And their solution shows they're running it for. So the crypto specific solutions are running for 1.5 years now, and they are all up in between 12 to 30% gains in this time frame.
Wow.
And they have a longer solution that was Web 2 based, which is up over 5 years, I think, over 200% by now through volume scraping. So it's working for us, part outside of crypto. Mining, part inside of crypto, but outside of Cardano. Important, because you want to spread it. You want a fund to survive through the whole bear market and work for you. Now, mining is the part that I see in, okay, it's going to run through the bull market. I don't care about it, but it's going to run through the bear market. And then we get into the next bull market, and you accumulated these tokens. That's what I'm waiting for at this part, for example. The one way we do will be holding just ADA, just for holding it and staking it, holding USDC as a safe measurement in a portion, and lots of liquidity farming, because that's where my experience lies.
2 last things that caught my attention on the website, just very briefly. Volume parties and golden tickets.
Volume parties. That's something I'm really looking forward to. We already did some on-chain parties with another community, NFT community, as Squeak got a trading fee, and we can share it. Now, many NFT projects don't have a coin and don't want one, but they have community. So I went, for example, to the Neo Vikings, which is a mining project, and asked, hey, do you want to party with us? And in this time frame, we share the trading fee. So it is really about creating volume in Squeak together as double the community, double the reach out. And then we share the trading fee, and it's just fun because all we're producing content for it, throw it out there.
It's a win-win for everybody. The golden tickets or not?
Okay, the golden tickets. This is our first mechanism to reward holders that we installed right in August. So you can, again, dripping in our server, we verify your holder role. And depending on the amount you hold, you have a chance to drip one of these tickets, just 500 tickets. These tickets are used to become the cheapest mint you will get our NFTs. And they also will be used to distribute 0.5% of the trading fee simply in Squeak to the community. So whoever holds it will in time get a small share of the trading fee. Once we get big, and I don't doubt it. That's the interesting thing. It's just a question of time. If we will pull it right. The volume will be that great that the Squeak tickets, just 500, will be very valuable. So we're gonna spread it further and integrate by rarities the Squeaky Squeakers. But that's in time.
I can see a lot of potential for other types of partnerships as well. But I guess maybe we can leave that for another episode. So anyway, the big news obviously is that you guys are about to mint your NFTs. So what would you like to tell the people that are watching?
On the 20th of January, we're gonna mint the Squeaky Squeakers. The Squeaky Squeakers, 4,444, meant to be the gold standard of our ecosystem. Our ecosystem will become a Web 2 brand. I'm 100% sure of it. We're already developing our products. We're gonna reach out there, and once everything is set up, there will be a good appreciation from Web 2 to Web 3, and this is where you buy in. You get the community fund, so there's a small fixed value of the mint that needed to pay the artist and set up a part of the Web 3 business, but all the rest moves into the fund, so nothing's going to get lost. The community gets a fund. Whoever buys will always see the value of the fund growing. So the NFTs should represent this value. That's what I want to say.
Awesome concept. Where can people find you? You already mentioned at the start of the video, but again, maybe it's useful to tell people where they can find you.
Our Twitter is Squeakers_NFT. Our website is squeak.world. There you will find all the socials. And we also got a link tree, which is linktree/squeak. And that's how
Great.
you find us.
Well, I mean, it's really awesome project, and I'm thinking if maybe one day I retire from running the Cardano hotel, I might start a little hotel for Squeakers.
that children's hotel, man. If you were up for that, dude.
Well, who knows? Maybe let's talk in a little bit after the bull market and see where we are.
Yes,
So,
let's see where
okay,
we are.
to round it off, what is in your opinion, the best interview platform on Web3?
Yours, Alfred. You are the project. Who else? I would not dare to criticize Media 3 Productions. That's where you want to be for an interview.
Exactly. All right. Thank you for the support. So, Dave, was really a real pleasure talking to you, getting to know you also, and it's fantastic. And let's keep us posted, and let's see how it goes. And good luck with the launch.
Thank you very much, Alfred. Thank you very
Awesome.
much for giving me your presence.
Take care.
Bye.